So guys, welcome back to the channel, touching down from a lovely day in Chiang Mai city, northern Thailand. Bank accounts in Thailand, it's been in the news for God knows how many months, but a long time, right? And today I just thought I would do a small vlog on this subject again. And I've been looking online, my bank account is still okay at the minute, but there is some other small options. Do you really need a bank account in Thailand as a tourist? Not really, right? Tourist means short term, you're going home again. You can get by without it, of course you can. We're going to get onto that. But the first 3 years I was in Thailand, I didn't have a bank account, or maybe 2 years. I used my cards from back home. And yeah, that's all well and good, right? That's what we all do. But if you're staying here long term, right, them cards are going to run out. You're either going to have to go home or get somebody that's coming to bring some new cards over for you, which I'm doing right now. My mate Craig is going to bring me some backup cards in the next week or two. Yeah, I used to use my English cards all the time. And with the credit card, you can still go in the bank and do withdrawals like that without paying the ATM fee. So you can still do that with a Visa credit card. I know that for a fact because I've done it. And they haven't stopped that. They stopped it with a debit card. I'm just talking about Chiang Mai as well. Somewhere else it might be different. And if you don't use a credit card, you use your ATM, right? If you come in here on holiday, you pay the fees, the Thai fees to use the ATM. 250 baht is it now? I've not used one for years because I have got my Thai bank account. So the other options after that, right? You've got your Wise. Everybody should have Wise anyway. If you're coming to Thailand for any length of more than just a holiday, you should be getting Wise. You can still use it for Google Pay, Apple Pay, and you can transfer to Thai. Maybe in the future, Wise will implement the QR code in Thailand. So the problem with the QR code in Thailand is it's locked down to like only the banks and a few other things in Thailand can use it. A lot of apps have QR code, right? But Thailand only work with specific banks and apps. So do you need QR code? No, you don't. You can get by with cash, like I said. And when you read all the Facebook comments, people are saying you don't need a bank account. No, you don't. But when you are used to having one and using that QR code, I don't care about what visa or on that we're tourists or anything. I'm talking about once you get used to that QR code, it is hard to give it up. It's just so easy with the QR to pay. That's all I do now with mine. So there is another few options that I found online. There is the TrueMoney, right? The TrueMoney is an app where you can use your QR scan. But I think to use that, you need to be on a premium and you need to pay for it. So the free version, you can't do the QR. So that is one that people have been using when they've had their bank accounts closed here. There is some others as well. But online, I found a different one that could come in handy. It's got some good points and it's got some bad points. So the app and the card, I think it's an e-wallet, it's called TAGTHAi, and it is done with KBank, Bank, and it's a foreign tourist e-wallet. It's specially done for the tourists when they come here. Don't matter how long you've been here, and you can use the QR code with this app and with this e-wallet. So with this e-wallet, you can scan and pay like a local. New payment features that make traveling in Thailand easier with a seamless payment experience via prompt pay. So that's what people use with their bank a lot here. All the locals use that, the prompt pay, the QR. So you would be able to do this with this KBank application. So to get this, you need to be a foreign tourist, which most of us are, right? You need to be aged 20 years and older, and the application is in the bank. You just go to the bank and all you need is your passport to set up this e-wallet where you can use it for scanning, for payment and stuff. So the transaction size, 100,000 baht. You're not really going to be wanting more than that. Oh yeah, per transaction if you're here. It's just something that you can scan your food with and stuff, right? So the transaction limit as well is 300,000 baht a month. So that's what you can spend on it, take out of the ATM with it. Again, is anybody going to be spending 300,000 baht a month in the real world? Not really. So yeah, and you can withdraw 10,000 baht a day. That's a good little thing to have, right? 10,000 baht a day. You could go back the next day and the next day if you needed more money, right? So yeah, I found this online and I'd never heard of this one before. So the major downside of this, it says you have to top up in the bank. So I'm guessing you're gonna need the cash to top up the card so you can spend on the QR, and that sort of takes away the point of having QR. If you're going to need cash anyway to top up your card, that takes away the point of having it, right? You want to top it up by either another card or another bank account. You get what I mean? If you've got to top it up by cash, what's the point? You might as well just keep the cash. So that is the one downside I'm seeing. It looks promising, and it looks like in the future maybe they're going to make more things like this in the banks. I know Bangkok Bank is the one that is giving people grief the most. So maybe they will come up with a tourist e-wallet as well, where you can transfer from your bank into your onto this card, prepaid card or something, and you can use it for QR or something. Hope so anyway, because yeah, maybe my bank's gonna go bottoms up so to say in the coming weeks, and again I can go back to my English cards, no problem. I can go to the bank and use my credit card, but it's just so much easier having that Thai app. And I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be saying you don't need it, just use your English cards. Of course you can. So now we're here, I'm going to give some of my tips or the cards that I use from England. So even if you have got a Thai bank account, right, you should always have some backups anyway, wherever you're from. But from the UK, I have my Halifax Clarity credit card. It's a no fee. Any spending online or any over-the-counter withdrawals in Thailand, it's free. And that's the card I used for the first 2 years, no problems. Halifax is just one. There's a lot more. I think I've got a Barclays one as well that is a fee free, but I never use it as well. I always recommend the Halifax Clarity. Your Wise account. I mean, any traveller that's been coming to Thailand or has lived here a bit or a long time, you should really have Wise anyway, or Revolut. I don't use Revolut, but yeah, Wise card, a Wise account. And what else do I have? I have a Starling Bank. People in the UK, it's another app bank, so it's not a physical bank in the high street. It's Starling Bank, and they do fee free withdrawals. Again, Thailand always take, a fee for withdrawal, but Starling Bank. So, yes, so they are my cards. So I will go through them again. My main one is my Bangkok Bank account. Use it all the time until it gets closed down. People are saying you can't have it on these visas and that visa. I've still got mine for now. But, if it's true what everybody's saying, then obviously mine's going to get closed down. So that is my primary, my Bangkok Bank. My second is my Halifax Clarity credit card. So that's what I would fall back onto if anything happened to my Thai bank. I would go into the bank, say I want 20,000 baht or 40,000 baht, and they would do it over the counter, no fee. And whatever the transaction exchange rate is with the visa on that day. So that would be the next way of keeping it cheap. So the third is my Wise account. All my digital online stuff goes to my Wise account, and then I can do whatever I want with it. Then I can send it to other which other banks I want. But what I normally do then is send it to my Thai bank, and that's how I spend my money, like that. Wise to Thai bank account, withdraw. Hardly no fees. You get the Wise fee, don't you, for transferring it over, which is, it's growing a bit, I think, but it's still the cheapest way to do it, I think. I mean, you can transfer to a Thai bank from your English account, but that costs a little bit more. So yeah, my Thai bank, my Halifax Clarity card, and my Wise account. So with the Wise account, you get the Wise card as well to fall back on. So if anything did happen to the first two, I can withdraw from the ATM with my Wise card as well. So my Starling Bank is my number 4. Same as Chase. I know a lot of people use Chase. I think they're very similar. Chase, Monzo, Revolut, they're similar. But I use the Starling Bank. Never use it. I've got it for backup. I've got the ATM card coming from my mate, new one. It will be if I need it. So yeah, they're the 4 cards I've always had since I've been here, minus the Thai bank. I didn't have that one until 2 years later. So yeah, 4 Thai bank and 3 backups. And this app looks promising. I just thought I would do a little vlog on it, and I've gone into some info about what I use, because I know a lot of people ask my things and what I use and everything. So I know a lot of people are going to say it's not perfect. It's just like the TrueMoney one. The TrueMoney one where it's okay, but it doesn't do everything a Thai bank would do. And at the end of the day, you probably just are better off if you're coming for shorter, a month, 2 months, with your country's card and some cash and a Wise account. I would always recommend a Wise account or something equivalent to a Wise account. And yeah, these little apps though, they look like they're getting better, man. I had a good read of it. There's loads, it's got all the info on there about how much you can spend in all this, and so hopefully more things will come like that for people, because I know a lot of people are sweating and would like a bank account in Thailand. When I first got mine, I thought, I wasn't bothered. Like people say in the Facebook groups and that, I was the same like that. When you haven't got one, you say, I don't need one. But when you have one for a certain amount of time, it really does come in handy, and it's useful. If you're retired or anything, I think it's a lot easier. You can get your bank account. You're going to have to show some stuff. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about. A little app. It's going to be up on the screen as I'm talking, like I said. And just maybe somebody can check it out. And if anybody's got any other apps like this, leave them down below, because a lot of people are looking and worrying about their bank account. As I said, I'm all good for the minute, but I was just doing some searching. Well, honestly, I heard it on a different podcast, and I took a look at it, and I thought that would be cool for a vlog, just so somebody could look. And any more recommendations. So I'm gonna leave it there, because we've only been sat in one place, and it's always better when you're moving about a bit. So I'm gonna stop waffling. Hope you're all safe and sound as always, guys, and I will see you in the next one. So take it easy, man. Take it easy.